G'day guys, I'm Tor from Pro Stock Tips, and I have some exciting news for you about Electro Optic Systems, EOS. Now EOS has just announced that next week they plan on signing a $300 million contract, which is to launch their constellation of Spacelink satellites into orbit, right? Now, $300 million is a substantial investment, so it's quite a substantial contract. Now, I would hope on signing this contract to deploy their Spacelink satellites that we could expect to see a jump in the share price, which would be a good trading opportunity. Today, on the announcement that they were going to sign this contract, hopefully, we did see some price appreciation in the share price. It sort of spiked up and then came back down. Hopefully we can see the same thing on the announcement of signing the contract, but to a greater extent. And potentially the stock could rally over the next week in anticipation of this news, as obviously it would be quite substantial. Now, EOS is quite profitable at the moment. If you read their latest quarterly report. So, everything's looking good for EOS. You could certainly try and trade this announcement about the Spacelink satellite constellation, but keep in mind that, that's down the track, the deployment. So if we look at Kleos, for example, Kleos had that big run up as they were going to launch their satellites constellation. Now, that's probably down the track a bit for EOS. However, we can try and trade positive announcements and news flow on their Spacelink satellite system, as well as, other financial profitability, defense contracts, etc. that they're signing. So, we did see in the past a much higher share price, almost 3 times as high as the current share price. In the first sort of rally, in anticipation of like high growth and their launch into Spacelink, and so what is Spacelink? Obviously, this is a high-speed data transfer around the world using a optical sort of pathway rather than the radio frequency. So, what the advantage of that is, you might have a higher bandwidth, so you can transfer more data and faster through their Spacelink system, or that's their idea anyway. So they obviously see a lot of potential in this system. So, it could be very promising to accumulate some shares, and we do know that they're currently, profitable at the moment. So, it's not just some random penny stock. It's a serious company that's generating serious income and does seem to have some serious potential with what it's aiming to do. And we know that they can, do all these high-tech things, as they've been in this business for a long time, and, their products, back up what they're doing essentially. So we know they have the technical know-how to actually try and pull off, space lasers, right? So it's certainly an exciting opportunity, and I guess by 2024 we'll see, if Spacelink comes into fruition and generates some strong shareholder returns, and let's see if this trade goes well.